This muscle actually uniquely runs this way, okay? It doesn't run this way like the six-pack muscles do. It runs this way, and it goes all the way around our back. And what happens when a muscle contracts? It shortens. So if we're thinking about how that muscle contracts, I've used this description before, it does that. When it contracts, if this is in its loosened state, when it contracts, it tightens up. You can do the same thing for your waist, and particularly down here in the lower belly and lower abdomen, if you train this muscle. And just like a muscle that is untrained, it's usually going to go to its lengthened state. So if we think about the muscles in our upper back, when we don't train them, they become more lengthened in a relaxed state, and it makes our posture become more forward, really rounded shoulders, slumping upper back. The same thing happens here. A lack of tone in the transverse abdominis is going to create a distended lower abdomen. Again, no matter what level, I'm going to show you and prove to you in a second here how it works on any body fat level. So what we need to do is something called a vacuum. Now, you don't have to be an old-time Mr. Olympia to pull this off. You just have to be able to do this consistently, and you can do it in less than a minute every single day. It's easiest to do in this position here, leaning forward, so I think it's a perfect thing to do right when you get up in the morning off of your bed, and I'm going to show you how to do it when you stand up, because it becomes a little bit more, you need a little bit more control. The idea is, can we shrink this down, get control of this, so that we can feel it contracting? If you do this right, you're really going to probably feel like a cramp right around the bottom here. Again, at any body fat level, you can activate this muscle. So the goal is this. I'll explain it first, then I'll do it, because it's hard to talk when you're doing it. You want to take a huge deep breath in, and then expel it all out. All out. And when you find that you have nothing left in your lungs at that point, you then will easily be able to create this reverse pressure, this vacuum back, where you can pull your abdomen in. When you do, it's going to demand that this transverse abdominis does exactly this. It does that. And when it does that, again, you'll feel it almost like a cramping here, but you just want to be able to hold it. It will be difficult to talk at this point, because if you've done it properly, you've gotten rid of all the air in your lungs. So part of this exercise is actually learning how to hold your breath for longer and longer periods of time. I'm happy with even just 5 to 10 seconds in the beginning, and do it in terms of repetitions, 3 or 4, and you're done. As you can hold it for longer and longer, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you'll get better and better control here, and it'll become easier for you to do this. You wouldn't obviously try to hold it for much longer than that. And by the way, you will be able to start incorporating some breaths as you get better at this, so you can hold it for longer periods of time. So here's what it looks like, all right? I'm going to do it actually first standing, and then I'll show you how to do it here. So again, I'll start with a big deep breath in, then I'll blow out. Once it's out, I'm going to try to pull my belly button back towards my back, just like this.